Hey, what's up guys? You on with me, Tree Boy for Life. I just wanted to show you this really cool thing I found on the side of the curb. I was out one day and lo and behold, there was two of these. This is a 55-gallon fish tank. Now, what this tank came with, it came with what you see inside of there. It had the snail, the SpongeBob thing. There's Sandy somewhere. I don't have SpongeBob, but I gotta get him. And also it had the palm tree and the frogs and the alligators. There's a few of them. There go one more. Captain, all the little snails you'll see in there. And it also came with a siphon too. The siphon and also the backdrop. Now I don't have the backdrop up because I took and I got it wet, so I gotta pull it up here in a few. But it's pretty cool. You can about see it there, what it symbolizes or what it looks like. But it's a lot better than looking out the window here. But it's pretty cool. I was able to go to the pet store, had to pick up one of these filtration systems, and also the bubble machine to keep the oxygen going. And I got the little pump down here, the air pump. It's one of the silent ones. It's about $40 bill. Sitting on an old, this is just, I gotta set up, I gotta put a board across this because I bought this from a guy who sells reptiles and little all kind of critters, but he had made this to sit two 55-gallon tanks on it. But what ended up happening was I needed to shorten it because I want it just high enough to where I can easily reach over into it. Why? Because I'm about 5'8", give or take. That way I can just easily reach over into it and take care of it how I need to, and also high enough to where my baby wouldn't get all up in it. But it's really neat. Look at that bad boy. Try to get no glare. And I was able to get 6 comet goldfish. And this is my biggest one right here. He's steady growing too. Since I put him in this big 55, they've got so much room to go around. Then I have a pleco, more commonly known as an algae eater. If you can see him, I know it's kind of hard. He's sitting there on the pipe. Let me see if I can go this way. Oh, what am I doing? Let me see here. Kind of hard to see him. There he goes. You can see him right there. And then I also have one more pleco, and he likes to feed up underneath there. You can see him just a wee bit where he's up underneath the palm tree. So it's pretty cool. And also they had all the marbles and stuff I had. And I know a lot of people don't recommend putting too much junk in there because you have to siphon through that and clean it all out. Because I cleaned the tank so far, and you'll see it's just poop and stuff flying all over the place. You can see it if you look close enough. Just stuff everywhere. But it's pretty cool. But you never know what you'll find on the side of the curb, I tell you. But it saved me a lot because normally the setup, I got some top covers to go over this thing too that I have outside. But they had a saltwater setup, so they just look really bad. But I don't know if I feel like cleaning them up just yet. So I got this pretty much just open right here for now. So I still have to do some modify. I want to paint this eventually. So maybe the next time I do a major water change, because this time I like doing the 70%. So I take off pretty much probably about 30-40 gallons worth of water out of here, and then just recycle, clean this all out real good. And then, because I like it clear, you can see it's really clear. It's somewhat cloudy, it's a little bit, but you can see clean through there pretty much. So it's fairly clear. It ain't too terribly cloudy. Although you wouldn't. Oh, there he goes right there. Look at him. There he goes. He's going to suck, and they keep the tank pretty clean as far as what they say. I mean, tank got a little cloudy because I kept feeding them. When I first got them, I fed them like crazy because I want these to grow big. Let's throw it back. He's back out. They're so pretty too, like little tigers or leopards even. But they get big. They get about 2 foot. And the comets, all these will get about 1 foot if you give them the space. Now, I doubt they'll get that big in this tank. This 55, I probably have to get a 75 or 125. But I'll have to reinforce the floor and everything once I do all that. So I don't know if I'll go that big, or maybe just downsize. Maybe give somebody else a good sized goldfish they can keep growing them and let them live in their bigger tank. But at any rate, you never know what you're gonna find on the side of the curve. And I got this too. Tells you the temps. You just kind of rub it. Most times, sometimes, and it'll just start highlighting. So I got these guys because the pleco, they like to be at about 78, although they can survive colder temperatures. And these actually like to be at about 70, right at 68 to 70ish, like almost cold, very cold water. So I got them about more compromised toward the pleco, but they all grow pretty good.